Oh, good. Looks like I have another human admirer. Huh. Stalker, more like. Well, come on. You may as well come over here and get an eyeful. I used to just hop back in the water and swim away when you humans would come and bother me, but apparently that just makes you more persistent. You all sure seem to love the idea of the elusive and mysterious mermaid. Oh, and there's the expression I was looking for. Confused, are you? What's the matter? Do I not match your idea of the oh-so-perfect and graceful mermaid? Well, I'm so very sorry to burst your bubble. I'm sure you weren't expecting me to look so husky. It must be very disappointing for you. Well, if it makes you feel any better, I'm not actually a mermaid. I'm what they call a Selkie. There's a lot you humans don't know about aquatic races. I suppose that's not entirely your fault. You're awful swimmers, so it's not like it's easy for you to visit us. Still, you all seem more interested in gawking at sunbathing mermaids than actually talking to them. Surprise, surprise. So, no, the legends you've heard of Selkies aren't all that accurate. Humans like to spread around the rumor that Selkies are shapeshifters, who live on beaches and in the sea in the form of seals, and then can remove our skins to take the form of a human to walk inland. We're actually related pretty closely to the merfolk. The main difference between them and us is that Selkies are better suited for cold weather climates. Most of the year it's difficult to tell us apart, aside from Selkies being a bit bigger overall. But during the cold months, we Selkies bulk up to stay warm. You know, with blubber. I'm sure whoever it was who first compared us to seals thought he was very funny. So you can just go ahead and get a good look at me, and then go back home to laugh with your friends about sea cows and mer whales. If you actually wait until you're out of earshot, you'll be one of the more considerate humans I've ever met. Yeah, I am a little testy. Mostly around humans. Wonder why. As you might have gathered, I haven't exactly had a lot of great experiences with your kind. Oh, but let me guess. You're different, right? You're sensitive and understanding, aren't you? Yeah, I've met other humans who claim to be like that. Granted, that usually happens in the summer when I'm slimmer. You might be the first to act nice when I look like this. Ugh. I don't know what to think when you say something like that. I guess it's nice to hear you say that you think they're wrong. Even if I'm not totally convinced you mean it. Say, why exactly are you out here? Humans usually only come out this way looking for mermaids. And it's a good spot for it. The rocks around here are really good for sunbathing, so mermaids and Selkies alike come here to warm up from the cold ocean a little. But at this time of year, it'll only be Selkies. The mermaids migrate to warmer climates. Unfortunately, all the sunbathing made it a popular spot for gawkers. Lots of humans come here hoping to see a mermaid. Some of the bolder ones hope to actually get with one. Honestly, I'm not sure I understand the appeal. I've heard that the differences in physiology make things awkward on multiple levels. I guess maybe that's too much information, though. The point is, you don't really seem like you're here for that. So what's your goal, then? This is not really a place humans wander to for no reason, I think. You wanted to talk to a mermaid? Well, that'd be a first. Would a Selkie do? I mean, I guess I could just talk. Just because I'm bored. And you seem somewhat bearable for a human being. So what exactly did you want to talk about? Huh. Life in the water. You want to know what it's like? Huh. That's definitely different from what I expected. Sure, I guess I can answer you. It's just a little hard to know where to start. I mean, what's it like to live on land? I've never done it, so I'm not totally sure what things are different. You know? Let's see. It's nice, I guess. The ocean is very open and free. We eat fish, shellfish, and the like. There's always plenty of food. I've heard of humans having to deal with famines and droughts, is it called? I can't even imagine what that's like. What else? We do travel quite a bit. It's sort of a tradition from back when we would have to travel to follow food sources. After we learned to weave nets from kelp, we're much better at catching things now, so we travel more for fun than for survival. And we like to play games when we travel. Bubble battles, wave leaping, you know, normal stuff. Oh, right, I guess those aren't games you'd know about. Well, it's not important. Overall, I'd say life is pretty good for me. Most of the parts I don't like are thanks to humans and other land dwellers. Why are you so curious about this anyway? It's not like ocean life is actually an option for you. You're land-bound. Sometimes I almost wonder if that's why humans treat me so badly. Maybe you're all just jealous that you can't live life like I do. I'm not buying that. If you were just curious, you wouldn't have come out all this way looking for a creature you weren't even sure would be there. You have to have a better motivation than that. Well, no, I don't mind listening. I mean, I did ask you, so obviously I'm gonna listen to the answer. Go for it. Escape? What exactly do you want to escape from? Oh. Wow, that's pretty rough, I have to admit. If I was in that position, I'd want to escape too. But, like I said, it's not like you can flee to the ocean or anything. It doesn't really help you to know what my life is like. Oh, well. Yeah, I guess I kind of get that. When you can't run away from your problems, sometimes you just want to imagine what it would be like if you could. I guess you actually are a little envious, huh? That's a first, a human wishing they were me. Hey, so it sounds like your life isn't exactly going great, but now you've got me curious. Are there any upsides to living on land? It can't be all bad, right? Cheese? No, never heard of it. What is it? Oh, that sounds interesting. I'm not sure if I'd want to try something like that, but I guess it's good that you like it so much. That's not the only good thing, is it? Okay. It seems like most of the upsides are food, which I guess I can understand. I do sometimes wish there was more for me to eat than just fish. Well, you know, you really haven't been awful for a human. If you think it would make you feel any better, you could maybe stop by here every now and then. I'll be sticking around for a few weeks, and I spend a lot of time on this rock here, especially around this time in the afternoon. Shh. Shush. It just gets boring sometimes, sitting here, sunbathing alone. Like, if you wanted to come entertain me, I'm not gonna complain. Don't read too much into it. I still don't trust humans like you, but yeah, I think I can stand having you around every so often. You're all right.